Round 50. No more ridiculous downs, and we're gonna try to see if there's anybody. Ooh, PS Work for Days and Savage. All right, let's see here. Also invite PS Work for Days. All right. There we go. Get into. What's up, guys? Yo, so Savage, if you haven't yet, and you're able to right now, go into your party chat options and click share my voice always. Yeah, just click share my voice always so that when I'm live streaming and we're talking, your voice comes in actually, so I'm not talking to fucking air and there's no response. Joker, you do it too, or anyone in this lobby can do it. I'm at round 50 right now on Revelations and I'm bored. So or unless you don't want your voice to be published, then don't fucking do it. Yeah. So yeah, you just gotta go in and share my voice, and then you could do it just for this party, so that. But I just clicked always so that I don't have to fucking tell you every time that we're, that I'm in. All right. What are you guys doing on Destiny? Nice. The new raid, I take it.
Yeah. You're missing out, man.
Yeah, maybe.
Although I am missing playing some zombies a little bit.
Yeah, we did Shadows of I did the Shadows of Evil Easter egg again last night to help, dude out. He needed to get it done. I've attempted that Easter egg 3 times now, and 3 times been successful. And you should have seen the team that we had yesterday. I mean, dude, if there wasn't my voice of calmness in here to just be like, dude, just settle down. Everyone just settle down. The shit would have never worked, man. I mean, people were just bitching and moaning and complaining at each other. I mean, they were just hating on everybody that makes the slightest little mistake, and it's the freaking end of the world. And I'm just like, guys, just settle down.
I know how you feel, man. Shit got real fucking loud on the raid yesterday, man. People were talking shit. Yeah, fucking, they ran Joker off, man. Joker, Twisted fucking an asshole, man.
Well, and you know what? When you start knocking people for doing mistakes, it only makes it worse. I mean, as soon as someone's worried about making mistakes, you're no longer playing naturally. This goes, in sports, video games, when you become self-conscious of how you're playing, you start to make more and more mistakes. And the more that there's that negativity in the lobby, the more things go wrong. I mean, it's just, you don't have to be a rocket scientist. You just have to play video games or be in sports to know when people's, minds get to that point in state. Shit goes south fast, man. Fast.
Yeah. Joker, you say you deleted Twist. Yeah. I left right after you, man. I went and joined up with the Rights Party, and I was telling them, yeah, man, I think it was fucking Twisted that was...
After this is over, I'm gonna get a real long shower. I got years worth of blood caked to my skin.
Some heroic strikes, I guess, until we can get a new raid team put together.
Okay.
Until we get a new raid team put together, man. Because I was telling Riot, man, I need to get a new fucking raid team put together. together because too many people talk shit right now. And Rat suggested you, Joker, and fucking Bruce Wayne.
Smells like Christmas.
We're still one short, so Finn, there you go. Zombies.
So did I hear when I was walking away that Joker drove his truck?
Yeah. I don't blame him either.
Why? What happened?
Fucking. Yeah. They're being rude.
Yeah, there's a difference between being a dickhead and being honest. And you usually can tell when somebody's crossing that line.
Well, look, before the raid starts, we're all standing there, and in order to start the raid, you got to activate something. Now, Joker was AFK a couple of times, but they started the fucking raid without asking if everybody was ready. Which, for one, is bullshit.
Told you you'd die today. And if I didn't, sure
but they were complaining about you being AFK. I mean, dude, make sure we're all here before you start the motherfucker. I mean, I might not be ready,
Yeah.
I don't know. There's 100 things to complain about with the fucking raid team yesterday, man. It was going good until we get to that second part.
Yeah, I wanted to do Girl Rod Crovey last night, but nobody was on. Nobody was on.
Devour them.
Oh, we was on. We were just.
That's a nice big boom.
Yeah.
All right, guys. These bullets are gonna rip through lots of you. Try and stand nice and close.
Yeah, so maybe tonight, dude. I looked at the Go Rod Crovey Easter egg yesterday at to see how difficult it was gonna be. Dude, there's a lot of fucking steps to this shit. A lot of stupid steps, yeah, and probably the most difficult Easter egg of them all. Yeah. But again, I'm gonna try to get a team together tonight. So if I try to get a team together and you're on, I'll hit you up.
Well,
This'll put me in a good mood.
I'll tell you this, man. I want to beat this fucking raid at least once before I fucking decide to get off here.
I'll never say no to
Is the boss fight pretty ridiculous?
Yeah.
numbers. I like it that way.
384.
So this is how it is, huh?
I don't know, man. I got you. Yeah. I mean, I'm already through 68, and most of my gear come from. Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's raining meat.
To beat the raid opening week, that'd be pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Sure you want to do this? You don't see what happened to the others?
It's fucking hard. Yeah,
As it
it's
should
all
be.
easy until you get to the end.
As it should be, rightfully so. The hardest part should be the boss fight.
Yeah. Yeah, the first part and the second part, we 5-man.
Ah, come on. Bunching up like that makes killing you too easy.
Yeah. But we got that last boss checkpoint saved, and I want to get in there and beat that motherfucker's ass today. So gotta get the right people, man. And I don't know, Joker, if we can we get Wide Earp and Twisted to separate for a minute?
What kind of wood is this?
Yeah.
Space wood?
So, because after the raid, after everybody stripping the radio, so they went out the news and each other
Maybe the next bunch will get the message I left in your bullet-ridden bodies.
I don't mind Wide Earp so much.
Time to reach new heights, Bojaws.
Well, I've said it once, man, and I'll say it again, dude. Chris talks a lot of shit. I've always said that. Wide Earp, he's alright. But I don't mind him.
After this is over, I'm gonna need a real long shower. I got years worth of blood caked to my
Fucking out
skin.
here, I'm not good.
too.
But, so we got us 3, and I think right is gonna one in. He might one in on the last boss fight. So that's 4. There's gonna shoot more people if he's winning.
Thought I made it clear. I'd be always eager to make new friends. You know the deal. You keep dying, I keep shooting.
Yeah, we saw that.
Blowing you off, maggot
This
addicts.
motherfucker is so pissed. He's gonna go do a raid by his damn self.
Told you you'd die today. If I didn't, I'd
Right.
sure might too.
Oh yeah.
That's really.
Think we're playing around, free face. Any chance one of these fire sales will give us shit for free?
What is it? The devil you know or something?
You know the deal. You keep dying, I keep shooting. Hallelujah! It's raining meat.
Yeah. Yeah, you and me both.
Dude, you got all year to
Come
do it.
on, bunching up like that makes killing you too easy.
Yeah, they haven't had trials yet, and Iron Beta hasn't been around yet. So.
Run it again. Think it'll work this time?
I don't know.
Looks like it's just you and you and you. God, screw it. I should just be killing, not counting.
I've gotten so many levels this round already. Trace. Chasing crackers.
Oh shit, check it out. There's a,
Okay, meatbags. Come get acquainted with Dempsey's grinder.
Oh, another bounty done. Fucking this game up. So what's the title of your video you're live streaming, Joker? I mean,
Part 3, 50 plus, high round attempt on Revelations, Black Ops 3. Or you can just search for my name, all caps locks, and you'll find the channel. Yeah.
Do you really?
Can't say no to a little double
Do
time.
is
Love the old brown pound.
I'm not surprised.
This ain't gonna be quick, brain boys.
As many
It's
pic-
gonna hurt.
As many pictures you put on Facebook of your fucking
After this
Honda,
is over,
but
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
get a real
surprised.
long shower. I get years worth of blood caked to my skin. Okay, meatbags, come get acquainted with
You know how
Dempsey's
many
grinder.
pictures of my new brand new truck I got on Facebook?
You're
Man?
not getting the message, maggot
Zero.
addicts. Thought I made it clear.
I got self-res up in Facebook. Yeah, my wife didn't want me posting any
Don't
pictures
worry,
of our
meat
truck
muffins. I still
on
got plenty
Facebook
to go around.
because she doesn't want her dad knowing that we went out and bought the fucking car.
Me and you,
Yeah, we
maggot
get
addicts.
irresponsible.
Same as always.
Secrets are lies.
I'm gonna put him in a
Oh,
world
shit.
of hurt. World unspecified.
Dan almost ate his fucking Wheaties this morning.
I know.
I was ready to fucking do that with my rocket.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Next bus, you'll get the message I left in your bullet-ridden body.
I think the quicker you fuck him up, the more options he'll find you.
Yes, that is
Three
true.
coins if you got him, by the way. Almost forgot.
Yeah.
No. Hey, zombies.
Yes, hi.
Hey, this is a song, man. I was going around Facebook or whatever. It goes, I don't look good naked anymore. You ever heard that song?
Nah. Nah.
I'm a deep wide, double wide version of the man I was before. Dude, it's fucking hilarious, man. I got it stuck in my head. It won't get out.
No, I haven't heard that song before. But are you associating yourself with this song in some way, there, Savage?
Of course not, man. I'm always being sexy. I'll always be sexy.
Yeah, I try to be
Always
naked
be sexy.
all the time just so I can look at my naked body.
Right?
Weird. Fucking
Second part ain't true, but you get the point.
Makes me miss the Garden of Eden looking at my naked body. You know, so question, guys. Why would God command Abraham to circumcise his child? And why would, for one reason, why would circumcision be okay in the Garden of Eden, but not okay in today's world, in how we live in this world?
It is okay in today's world.
And well, also, and there's health benefits to there's actually proven health benefits of being circumcised compared to not being circumcised. It has to do with bacterial infection. So, but,
I was thinking about getting my foot put back on.
now, I know that if I'm walking around in the Garden of Eden naked, and there's a bunch of bushes and shrubs and stuff around, I'm gonna want a little extra skin down there in case a twig pops out and pokes me where I don't want to be poked. You know, I mean,
It's gonna hurt either way you go.
well,
right?
either way, but I can imagine, I don't know, that not having this flab of skin there and it poking you, you know, in the head is going to hurt a lot more than if you don't have that there. I don't know. I mean, almost, to me, is like a shield of protection rather than, I don't know.
Even in the Garden of Eden, didn't they like wear little leaves over there?
Well, that was after the fall. That was after they became aware, apparently.
Oh yeah, exactly.
So I'm watching this show called Penny Dreadful on Netflix. It's all right, and they were talking about this mythology of Adam. When it talks about how Lucifer came into the Garden of Eden and turned God's language inside and out, so that when God came back to the garden to speak with Adam, Adam could no longer understand the language because he knew this new language that he was taught. And I don't know where this mythology came from, but that was the first time that I ever heard anything like that. Kind of would almost like to go read that mythology and see what else they have to say.
Yeah. There's zombies for dummies, man.
Yeah. Yep.
You're gonna get that a lot.
Your sloppy claws off me.
I will not eat them in a box with a fox.
Sloppy claws off me.
That's the guy read. The lone survivor.
I'm reading.
Go ahead and deploy my ghost.
I'm reading. I'm reading Tuesdays with Maury right now. When I take a dump, pretty much, just chapter at a time. It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good book about this old guy that develops ALS or ASL or whatever, Lou Gehrig's disease, and he realizes that he's going to die, and the way that his life changes after he realizes that he's gonna die. I know he was this teacher, this professor, and this one guy does a bunch of interviews with him after he basically realizes he's gonna die, and his perspective on life totally changes, you know, once somebody realizes that they're truly mortal, you know, and that they're going to die. And like this last chapter that I read was all
you
about.
had no idea. The whole time your back was turned, they were fucking all over you.
Keep it coming. You know
I
I
fucking
always
took all
want
of them out.
Okay.
After this is over, I'm gonna need a real long shower. I got years worth of blood caked to my skin.
Anyways, what's up? Keep going, zombies. I'm listening.
Oh, this last chapter, dude was talking about how that none of us really truly, we know we're gonna die, but none of us truly believe it. Like, you know, like there's this theory in not Babylonia, Buddhists, where every day these Buddhists wake up and they look to their right shoulder and imagine a bird is on their shoulder, and they say, is today the day that you're going to die? So that every day you acknowledge the fact that today may be the day that you go. And if you start doing this, what becomes important in your life will dramatically change. And like, I don't know. Oh.
The Apothicon Fury will destroy you.
Really?
Hard to fly without wings, huh? We are legion. We are many.
Wow. Yeah, I've escaped death multiple times as well, and as a child as well. You almost got to think that that's like some sort of angelic being, you know. I mean, guardian angel, if you will. Somebody, you know, like. Yeah, my sister ran me over with a four-wheeler, and not only that, you know, they stopped on top of me, and then they were like rocking this shit back and forth on top of me. I might have been six years old, you know, a four-wheeler and two people on top of the four-wheeler, and they must have been on top of me for 30 seconds to a minute, and I walk away with only a bloody toe. I mean, that's it. Everything else was perfectly fine. Then I think that same summer, my sister Sarah, the same one who ran me over, pushes me out of the barn loft, and I'm like going head first, and somehow my arm reaches up and grabs the ledge so that I start falling feet first. And again, I walked away basically with a scratch under my armpit, and that was it. And we survived a tornado driving up to the house in a little S10 pickup, while it picked up a barn that is beside our main milking barn, lifted it over a 10-foot fence, and launched it about 50 yards into another building. But our little S10 pickup drove safely up to the house, and it didn't knock an empty pail off the roof of our house. You know, yeah, man, grew up on a dairy farm, so, yeah. Pick him up, pick up truck.
Quinn, are you getting that heavy right now?
You don't work, you don't eat, boy.
Joker, do you need this heavy now?
Running a little dry. Again.
I'll come back for it.
I got 27 wax left in my sword.
Round 60, boys.
Time to get back
Round
to it.
60. What map you playing? Gordon?
Revelations.
Oh, Revelations. The new map.
Yeah.
Round 60, really?
Yes, sir.
You got me beat by like 20 something. Yeah, well, not solo.